friends, welcome to Leap Interview Series. Today, we have a highly experienced guest, Professor Alok Kumar Chakrawal. Um, Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Great. So, sir, let's start with your journey a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next area.
Okay. Okay. Basically, I'm born and brought up in Varanasi, the religious city in Uttar Pradesh. It is known as Kashi also.
Right.
And in local dialect, people call it Benares. So I was born and brought up there. I did my schooling and graduated from the college and university. And then I had my initial teaching assignment there in three different universities and colleges. And then
Wow.
I moved to Gujarat in 1995 in Rajkot. There is a university called Saurashtra University. So I started working there for the last, this is my running 31 year at Gujarat.
Wow.
Uh, and I got settled also because my wife was working there. So now you can say that my home is now Gujarat, so settled very well. In the meantime, basically my area is accounting and finance. So I started my administrative career in 2020, 2003. So I joined as a controller of examination of a large size university where 450,000 students were studying. Because the university was affiliating, so around 400 plus colleges were affiliated. So all examination affairs were undertaken by me. So I was controller of examination of that university, and approximately 10,000 plus academicians were directly controlling, reporting to me for the examination purposes. And it
Wow.
was a great assignment. So I did it very well, and everybody appreciated. My vice chancellor was very happy. So this was my academic plus administrative journey.
So these four
Thereafter,
colleges
uh,
were affiliated to which university?
they were affiliated to Saurashtra University, and
Okay.
my catchment area was six districts in those days: Jamnagar, Junagadh, Amreli, Porbandar, Surendra Nagar, and Rajkot. Now they have converted into nine districts. So three more districts have been added. That is, one is Somnath, then Dwarika, and then Morbi. So total nine districts were under my control, except Bhavnagar, because Bhavnagar was having its own university, and Kutch region because Kutch was also having a separate university. So rest of the entire Saurashtra region was under my control. So it was a very serious business, I tell you. You imagine 450,000 students.
Yeah,
It's a huge,
exactly.
huge work. So that was
This is a
something.
government university.
Yeah, it's a state government university. And
Wow.
right now I'm working in a central university in Chhattisgarh. So Chhattisgarh Central University, its name is Ghasidas Vishwavidyalaya. And this university is directly under the Ministry of Education, Government of India. So my tenure is here for 5 years. I have completed
So
4 years.
this is again a state university or a private?
No, no, no. It's a central government university. It's not a state university,
Okay.
and it's entirely funded by the central government of India through
Okay.
Ministry of Education. And in central universities, vice chancellors are being appointed by the President of India.
Wow.
So directly it is the President of India who has appointed us, and he is the top boss for us. We call them visitor. So for our university, there is a visitor, there is in between one ornamental position called chancellor also. But chancellor comes only in the convocation. Otherwise, we have to report everything to the visitor only. So I was talking about my journey. I started in 2003, and then in 2005, I become director of a stock exchange called Saurashtra Kutch Stock Exchange subsidiary, that was SKCL, and I was a SEBI nominated director there. You know,
Wow.
SEBI is Securities and Exchange Board of India. That was because of my finance background. It is just similar to Securities Exchange Commission in America, United States of America. They
Right.
have SEC,
Yeah.
and we India we are having SEBI, SEABI, SEBI. So I was SEBI nominated director there on the stock exchange, independent director. But later on, because of so many complications were there, so the entire board of directors requested my university to go there on deputation for some time and do entire management kind of restoration of financial and operations management there in their stock exchange.
Wow.
So my university deputed me as general manager there on stock exchange, uh, and it was for 2.5 years. So it was in continuation because corporate exposure was quite a big and large. So the business grown up around 15 times during my tenure. The business was, and there were n number of court cases in ITAT and Securities Appellate and Supreme Court, and then all were resolved by the completion of my deputation till 2010.
Wow,
So
that's
I came
fantastic.
back. Yeah, yeah. Hope I'm not taking much of your time, but
No,
I'm
no,
just
no. I
narrating.
just said, because you mentioned something that and I couldn't resist because I think, your under your deputation, all these court cases and all that got resolved.
Uh,
So I
uh,
applauding. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
in, in the meantime, I became director of Interconnected Stock Exchange that is situated in Bombay, Navi Mumbai, if you know. So I was elected director there, and I was part of their audit committee as well as business development committee. So by the beginning of 2010, my deputation time was over, and I had to come back to my institution. But in the meantime, I got very big opportunities from the corporate sector, and it was so lucrative. I mean, irresistible, kind of offers. But I was determined to come back to to academia because the actual learning will be when you are going to the industry, learning something, giving it to your students. After that, you are coming back to again the industry. So in 2011, I become coordinator of IQAC, Internal Quality Assurance Cell, and the responsibility was to get my university's accreditation of the higher order. So during my tenure, my university, that is Saurashtra University, became the first A grade accredited university by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, that is called NAC. And in the meantime, I was part of a project. In UK, there is a project going on that is called TESTA,
Yeah.
TESTA.
Yeah.
That was on learning outcome, and it was a collaborative project. So in 2013, I visited five universities there in UK and interacted with them on learning outcomes. The coordinating university was University of Winchester. Then I was to Greenwich University in London itself. Then I visited UCL. It's one of
Yeah.
the premier college, UCL. Then Bath and Spa University and University of Bath. So it was a very fruitful project between my university and University of Manchester. Of course, University of Delhi was also associated with that. And then in 2014, I got my university accredited on the top of all university, and we got a very good name. And then I continued with the internal quality assurance cell. In the meantime, I kept on my research pursuance and kept on guiding my research scholars. So till date, I have guided 27 PhD research scholars
Wow.
and 54 MPhil research scholars. So, and to my credit, there are around 70 plus very quality research papers published and cited, and you can find it out on web and all.
Wow.
But in the meantime, in 2021, I got this opportunity to become Vice Chancellor of a Central University in the state of Chhattisgarh, Bilaspur, and the name of university is Guru Ghasidas Vishwavidyalaya. So, in nutshell, whatever I could reveal about me, and last year only I refused a very huge corporate offer, which is a kind of dream job because I wanted to first complete my tenure here and satiate my thirst for the academic betterment. So I said, okay, goodbye to that because money is not everything. So I'm not after money and wealth. But of course, that was something. I'm not going to quote the package which I was offered, but it's a kind of dream offer. I mean, very 0.0001% people might be getting that kind of offer. So this
Wow.
isn't. Yes,
Fantastic. Well, that's amazing. I think, somewhere I echo what you're saying because even the start of digital London School of Digital Business has been on the basis that, having done enough in the commercial world, we set out to make an impact. And what better tool than education to create that impact, touch lives of as many people as you can across the world. And that's why London School of Digital Business is set up in the first place.
that's wonderful. I
Uh,
appreciate that.
the thought process has been to get the digital literacy up, and that's why the name digital business. And um, so we don't have faculties, we have only mentors who work
Hmm.
in our services division. They actually work
Hmm.
on commercial projects, and they are the
Hmm.
ones who mentor the students. Um,
Oh, great.
because I think the universities and colleges across the world are doing fantastic job of teaching the students. So we don't want to repeat that, but because even I am from industry and all my colleagues, we thought, well, we want to bring in the industry element to the universities and the colleges and say, your teaching is fantastic. Well, if it is digital marketing, AI related stuff, we do have our online courses if you want to
Hmm.
add to that. But the focus is how can we give you the hands-on real project work
Correct,
experience,
correct, correct,
build that employability. However, with a major difference that we're focused on everything online and creating the remote workforce. So
correct,
anywhere in any village you sit, and you can fulfill your dream of working with any company across the world, because all the employers these days are okay for work from home and okay
correct,
for remote
correct.
working, right?
Agreed.
Um, in fact, since you are talking about India, there's a huge IT pool sitting in India working on various projects across the world. So, and that has been, this is not new. It has been going on for long. So,
Correct.
why you need a company office, and you can probably be at your home, which means we stop this migration from villages to towns to metros, and then to the so-called best cities in the world, right? It's not required. You be where, so
Correct.
stop that migration, which means the toll that is on the growing cities, for the infrastructure, it's not required. And
Correct.
will stay with their families, along with the roots of their lives, um, without losing all that. You can still have, the best of the opportunities.
Correct.
So we say, in short, you know um, when people think that I want to go to London, right? We just say, we will bring London to you. That's our motto.
That's really wonderful. And I tell you one thing, National Education Policy 2020 is exactly in line what you're talking. It's a kind of you can earn credit from anywhere. It's not necessary. So accessibility, inclusion, quality, equity, these are the basic guiding principle of NEP 2020. So a student sitting anywhere can learn from anywhere and get the credit added to his degree for accumulation and for redemption purposes. So all credits are being transferred. In the meantime, I just skipped one thing, that I'm alumni of Oxford University. In
Wow.
2000, in 2019, I did one executive program from London, from said business school.
Yeah.
That was in Igro Park, I mean, away from city center,
Yeah.
being campus, you can say.
Mm.
So this is how it went, and here we are doing a lot of changes and transformation in this campus. Our students are, coming up with a lot of startups. We are having 35 plus startups. Some of
Wow.
our students are manufacturing bikes. Some are in coding business. Some are in tourism. Some are in forestation. So huge, revenue they are earning. Some of the students, while studying, can you believe they are earning 2 to 3 lakhs rupees per month? What
Wow.
an average Indian can't earn, the students are earning. So
Wow.
it's a complete transformation of the entire campus. And we are giving experiential learning. We are running a kitchen called Dignity Platter, Swabhiman Thali. So
Yeah.
that Dignity Platter offers 2,000 meals every day to the students, and that is entirely managed by the students only for 10 rupees. Now you remember 10 rupees. Huh? 10 rupees is nothing. For 10 rupees, full platter of meal, complete, nutritive food. Even I like to go there and eat, and there is single penny contribution of the university. It is all going on philanthropic approach. And
Wow.
it just 2 days back, Times of India has given a national report giving the title that GGV Swabhiman Thali gets national recognition. This is a
Wow.
tagline. And just very next day, Aaj is a national news channel in India. So Aaj also reported the same initiative. So we are having almost more than 2 dozen initiatives on the campus. Not
Wow.
a single student is sitting idle. Every student is having all opportunities to earn money while he or she is studying. And many of the students are not taking a single penny from their family, from their parents. So this
Wow.
is a role model for the other universities, how
Yes.
you can run the institution. Not only that, in the last 4 years, I have enhanced my revenue 5 times. The
Wow.
revenue, what was when I joined, it has gone 5 times. It has increased.
Wow.
Not only that, approximately 700 crores funding I have brought on the campus. Now imagine 700 crore rupees, how much? It is 7,000 million rupees.
Yeah.
So this is how, and this university is a real place for learning. I mean, here it's not only classroom. The credit will be given as per the national credit framework. If you are in the classroom for 15 hours, one credit. For laboratory, 30 hours, one credit. But if you are in the field work, if you are doing some internship, you are going on some outreach activity, for 45 hours, we give one credit. So we are giving them regular credit, additional credit, whatever credit they want, we are giving. And
Wow.
there is the academic bank of credit. All credits are going to ABC. Academic, and we have introduced multiple entry and exit. A student can leave after a year, he can come back after a year, that way. And degree will be continuing. And from this year, we are introducing six courses of apprenticeship-based degree program. So they are 1 year they'll study in the university. For 1 year they'll go to the industry. Again they'll come back, and for the industry will be giving them credit. So after 4 years completion they'll be having, and there is a minimum amount of a stipend also they'll be getting during the period of internship. So we
Who will
are
be taking the stipend?
the concerned industry wherever they are going.
Industry.
Say
Okay.
if they are going to a hotel will pay. If they are going to a film industry, film will pay. If they are going to a marketing company, they will pay. If they are going to a pharmaceutical company, they will pay. So we have a list of industries, and they will go. Our all engineering departments are having minimum 5 industrial MOUs. So our students will go. Last year, our package for a student highest package was 50 lakh rupees.
Wow.
And this year till date we have got 45 lakh package, but we are still negotiating with Fortune 500 companies, and that may go to 1 crore package. So this is something which is just a kind of a dream kind of package for the students.
Is there an entry criteria test to get an admission in this university?
Oh yes, oh yes. We give admission
Quite
on the
hard to get in.
Yeah, it is. We are having supernumerary seats for the foreign students, but Indian students take part in CUET examination, which is conducted by NTA, National Testing Agency. So all central university admission are taking place through CUT, Central University Entrance Test. So that is. And if seats are vacant, we can give them, even they have not participated in the CUT, but it's a very rare phenomena that seats are vacant. We are having a lot of pressure of our admissions.
Right. Yes. So that's amazing. So because I think you have uh good students, obviously, they are doing fantastic work, and that's why those initiatives that you have created are also giving the results, which is great to see the way you have shaped the university, various initiatives like that Platter, but at the same time, very high employability on the job side. At the same time, very high entrepreneurial approach where you have 35 plus startups in the campus,
Yes.
which is quite rare, but amazing. So you said that, but to sink in the mind of audiences, um, you being the vice chancellor of this central university, technically, uh, who do you have to report to? Is it yes, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Actually, in the beginning itself, I told you that our supreme authority is Principal President of India,
Correct.
and we do have Executive Council. So major decisions are they taken in the Executive Council. Above Executive Council, there is a court, and above and all, there is a Ministry of Education. So we have to report to the ministry also. This is
Right.
how it happened.
Okay. So the reason I repeated is because I think uh, many people don't really, I mean, from the audience, and of course, from different countries, don't appreciate, don't understand that the level where you are, you actually, in terms, you're reporting to the president of the country, which is amazing to see that the kind of responsibility that you have, and you're running this. So being a central university, how is it different to the state universities?
Well, there are some central universities which are having affiliated colleges, or they are having constituent colleges. Like Delhi University is just a replica of Oxford University, right? So they are having around 80 constituent colleges. Like in Oxford, you are having
Right,
38 constituent colleges plus 6 PPS, that permanent private halls are there, right?
right,
Most of the state universities are affiliating universities,
right,
means they are having good number of colleges which are affiliated to the universities,
right.
whereas central universities are having their own campuses, their
Wow.
own departments, or the constituent colleges.
Right.
Affiliating college phenomena is with few, two three universities, I guess, maybe there, not more than that, or at the most four or five, not beyond that. I guess in terms of autonomy, we enjoy a better autonomy. This is my personal feeling. I may be wrong, but I feel we are having a better autonomy to do probably more innovations. Uh,
I can certainly,
that's
I can certainly agree with that, because this one of the formats that you just explained is that you're giving credits, and you're giving the flexibility for students to take the credits based on whether you want to do laboratory work or subject work or industry work. You're giving um, these flexibilities. I think these kind of innovative and, well, apt for the time kind of structures uh, everybody would wish for, but they have the controlling bodies which are yet to take decisions on those things, and hence they're
Correct.
not able to implement as yet. Um,
Correct.
and because I've been talking to quite a few universities, and got a fortunate situation to have some of the Indian universities private as well, and but those who are not private, I think uh, there's still, for example, there was that person that I interviewed from it was the Dr. Baba Saheb, some university, Open University, which is again in Gujarat, I think, and but they could offer certain degrees with the flexibility, but not everything. So I think it's kind of a, as you rightly said, you have more freedom, and we can see the results, right? I think that's amazing.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, I think we covered a lot of grounds, and your journey is definitely inspirational. Um, One of the takeaways that I have is you have refused most lucrative financial gains to stick to your ethos, your values, and what you believed was the right thing to do for the better good of others uh, than just yourself. So that selfless service is really admirable and an inspiration. And I think if we are going to achieve anything out of this interview series, then I would just say, apart from many other things that we discussed and the knowledge we gathered, I think if we can inspire people with what you just well, not did, you're still doing, right? I think it is for that reason we want to bring heroes like you to the spotlight. You never ask for spotlight. We are requesting you, uh, and the spotlight is to inspire others and motivate with that genuine intent rather than our own self glory. So once again, thank you so much for your time. It was amazing to talk to you, and maybe we will have some time to connect again to go more into some of the formats that you have created for your university, which is giving fantastic results. You said 11 initiatives, and we have actually uncovered only one, which is the Platter. So maybe such things can become a role model for private universities, and those who have freedom to implement, right? Not only in India, but across the world. We feel we can inspire.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Really amazing to talk to you.
Thank you. Thank you. It was pleasure. Thank you so much.